those zombies.
The first step in being a man is ignoring the hunger. Cause yes, boy, you're gonna be starving. Starved of attention, starved of affirmation, starved of love, starved of being told that you are enough. Step 2 in being a man is comfortability with replaceability. You are only as good as you are useful. You are only as valuable as you are needed by others. Should there ever come a day, boy, where you fail to provide everybody with a smiling face, then do not be surprised when they say all men do is take up space, and you are swiftly replaced. Step 3 in being a man is overcoming your fear of the fire, because almost everything you will ever try to build will go up in flames. Relationships, careers, hobbies, and yes, you are always to blame. Step 4 in being a man is understanding by the time you finally get all the right answers, these questions will have already changed. You might achieve the strength of Herculean fiction, trying to balance the weight of all these contradictions. Be a man, they say. Definition unknown. Description keep changing. We men, so empty, so irritable, so this, so that. We get told where we are so much we've accepted that who we are ain't even up to us. The blame is always on us regardless. One guilty man's actions requires an innocent man's explanation. Otherwise, you're all guilty by gender association.
True. Very true. But being a man is also knowing that you are power. Not just powerful. You are power. You are strength. You are the ability to lead when things go wrong with no blinking into the sun as you look into it. See, the greatest part about being a man is the sheer ability to know that you could be bigger than your circumstance, your situation, and those who have faltered around you. A man is supposed to stand the test of time even when he's out of time, meaning the lessons in which you have given your sons, your nephews, and any man that you have helped mentor. See, a man is influence and affluence at the same time. The man who was speaking, he spoke from pain, but he spoke articulately. A lot of women don't understand this because, as I tell y'all, and I've told y'all before, the 3 types of men, too private to admit it, ain't articulate enough to speak it, and ain't thoughtful enough to think it. Because what we do is we just go about. We just so happen to run around. We just so happen to make sure that we take care of a multitude of things. And a lot of ladies who will say, well, I do this and I do that too. Yeah, but you get the adulation and praise. You hear what I'm saying? You get the adulation and praise. We have a women's month. We have a women's week. We have a bevy of things for women. And laws constantly changing every day for women. Rightfully so for some. Not all laws. Because you're still trying to catch women up to speed. I understand that part. I'm not ignorant of history. You'll not be bereft of your hardships that you go through. But the thing is that we know these hardships. Women have made sure to let men know how hard it is. So when y'all see men's media, don't take offense to it. Just understand there is a world that you do not understand. The men who hear this and can hear the sound of my voice, I want you to understand something. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Whatever you want, you can go and get it, and it is out there. It just is. You had to make other plans sometimes. Sometimes you have to have the ability to assess and let go because you will regress. Meaning basically let it go because it's going to bring you back down where you don't want to go to. We had to learn that, hey, bro, there's multi-layered attacks that you could get through just to get to the exact spot that you need to be at. And understand needs versus wants. Please understand that. Needs versus wants. Some of us will categorize wants in the needs section and won't realize this is why I'm broke. And that's a terrible thing. One of the things, prime example, that I've done before when I wasn't financially stable, when I was basically going broke, I gave up drinking because I couldn't afford it. Not that I couldn't go down to the store and get a 6-pack or a 12-pack. Not that I couldn't get a $20 bottle, a $30 bottle. But at that moment, I had to subtract in order to attract the things that I needed to grow. So sometimes, fellas, whatever it is that you're doing, assess it and make sure that it's helping you. And if it's not, then get rid of it. Even if it's something that you absolutely enjoy and adore. You don't have the ability to sit down and wait. You don't have the ability to complain out loud while not working towards whatever goal is. You don't have that ability. I just want the men to understand that, because there's a lot of men out here who think that they're men and they're not. You're still a dude, and that's perfectly fine because you're not all right. You still have a lot of space to grow, and that's the dopest thing. You have not even got close to your potential. But understand something. I don't care what it is. If it's costing you money and you're not getting anything out of it and you're not where you want to be financially, and when I say getting anything out of it, I mean money back or something that can help out your physical health. If you get right physically, your mental will take form and shape exactly what you need. A lot of people don't talk about that because you had to have the perfect mind state. Oh, I'm feeling down today. This is when you go to the gym. Oh, I don't like how I'm feeling today because somebody said something that I didn't like. That's when you go to the gym today. Oh, I'm tired. That's when you go to the gym today. And then after that or before that, assess. Bring in great reason. I need to go do this because I have to get this. I need to go do this because I have to get this. But understand 2 departments, needs versus wants. What you want sometimes may not be what you need. And what you need sometimes may not be what you want. And let's just keep it all the way honest. Longevity is the game right now. It is. Yes, it is hard being a man, of course. It's so hard being a man that we lead in basically our own termination. Self-termination, pardon me, because I can't say the S word. That's how hard it is being a man. It's so hard that we lead the nation in that. It's so hard being a man that other men have had to say, man, I tap out. I'm going to go get a man to help me do this. And I'm going to be a woman to a man, which is their lifestyle. I'm not here to criticize, but it's just the truth. So please understand, men. Yes, it's hard, but damn it, it's worth it. And when you're great about it, they build statues that tell your story and folklore. You get put on such a level that even when you are not here, they sing your praises. And sometimes if you're even a great man now, they'll talk about you before you enter the room. You'll increase the energy because being a man means that much. Please don't share this with anybody. Just save it to your playlist.